Just a reminder, there is no re-entry. You leave, you must pay for another ticket. No re-entry. Don't forget to check out the Springfield concession stand in the back hallway. The officials for tonight's game are Curtis Enos, Christopher Holland, and Richie Moody. It's time to meet the varsity cheerleaders from both schools, starting with visiting Northmont. Mariah Clark, Sophia Woodard, Lauren Ballou, Amara Booker, Bailey Hudson, Sophia Barrett, Jabria Bickerstaff, and Alexis Hoops. The cheer coach is Kristen Henderson.
Sit up here by you guys. Back.
Northmont varsity cheerleaders. And now, here are the varsity cheerleaders for Springfield. Brayden Leslie, Sonny Bullard, Mylai Daniels Portis, Amari Jackson, Adasia Cooper, Nigel Cooper, Micaiah Bray, Zabiah Wilson, Jasmine Johnson, Sam Hammond, and Kennedy Charnetsky. The cheer coaches are Vanessa Bird and Janira Words.
gentlemen, welcome here inside Springfield High School for tonight's NM Sports matchup between these two G-Walk Titans and the Northmont Thunderbolts, currently sitting at 3-3, and the Springfield Wildcats here at home, who are also sitting at 3-3 here on the early season. I'm Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton, who will be joining us a little bit later. We're doing a little bit of pregame here, so before we get started, we're going to do a shout out to one of our sponsors, our friends over at Bluebird Construction. Huge shout out to them. You guys need your home remodeled, you need your roof redone, call or hit up our friends over at Bluebird over at bluebirdohio.com. Also, do not forget about our friends over at the Code Credit Union. One good reason after another to rock with us and Code Credit Union all season long. 222-8971. Huge shout out to them. And then we'll also give a shout out to Will Page, one of the new coaches, one of the new coaches on the men's coaching staff, and also one of the new sponsors here on the page. He runs Headliners Barbershop, 937-837-3131. You guys need a fresh cut, go ahead and hit up our man Will Page. Huge shout out to him. Before we get into things on the NM Sports Network, we are going to do a couple of team comparisons. I guess we'll start with the home team. The Springfield Wildcats, actually 3-1. I mistaked the record just a moment ago. We're also going to hit a couple of keys to the game so far. And one of those keys to the game, like I said just a moment ago, the Wildcats are 3-1 on the season. One of the keys to the game, their best player, E.J. Rice, only averaged about 11 points per game last year and got off to a slow start this year, but in the last couple of games, he started to pick things up. 20 and then 25 in their last outing against Centerville. Was 11 of 13 from the field. He was absolutely electric. If the Wildcats are going to continue to be successful, they're going to have to keep him hot. We're going to go ahead and flip things over, talk about our Thunderbolts, talk about what they've done so far this season. 3-3, 1-1 in the G-Walk. Keys to the game for them tonight. It's a big thing so far this season has been making free throws. It has been a struggle at times from the line for our Bolts. Shooting 56% as a team, shooting 14 free throws per game, 14 and a half free throws per game, just not being able to knock them down at a high enough clip so far. If this team can shoot 70-ish% from the line, they are going to be a tough team to contend with all season long, and also going to have to finish games. The Thunderbolts have done a great job in first quarters almost all season long of getting off to a great start, but finishing and closing games off down the stretch has been an issue at times. We're going to look for the Thunderbolts to do just that tonight. Next up, we are going to look at the overall team comparison. So far, your Thunderbolts averaging 50.5 points per game this season. The Wildcats scoring at a higher clip, 60.5 right there. So Northmont, they're going to have to clamp down on the defensive end. Rebounding, you see there, Northmont also trailing in the rebounding category by just a little bit, 24.7 rebounds per game to Springfield's 26.3. That'll be a tough battle. Springfield has a lot of size to match up with the good size that our Thunderbolts have. You look at the assists, they also do a very good job of sharing the ball. Average 11.3 assists to our Thunderbolts 10.5. And then you see the field goal percentage. Northmont, they get a lot of second chance opportunities, a lot of offensive rebounds. And you can see with their shooting percentage kind of being a little bit lower at 42%. They have to convert at a higher rate at times. And then you see Springfield, 49.2%. They do a nice job of scoring the ball just about from everywhere. Next up on the NM Sports Network, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the G-Walk standings here through the early portions of the season. You see Northmont, like I said, 1-1. They're just kind of hovering right there at the 6th spot. Fairmont, 3-1, off to a really hot start this season, and 2-0 in conference. We will be at Fairmont, or maybe Fairmont will be at Northmont just after the start of 2026 once we get into the new year. You see Springfield right there, 1-1, just a little bit ahead of the Thunderbolts at 3-1 on the overall season. So jockeying for position here early in the G-Walk play this year. After that, we're going to go ahead and do a couple of more shout-outs from our sponsors. Give us just a minute. We're going to shout out our friends over there at Express It, our man Jamichael Blanton, puts out exceptional athletic apparel. If you guys want to get some of that great Express It gear, 937-369-0222. Live, learn, grow with our friends over there at Express It. And then the alumni tournament. One of the most important things that we've talked about in our time here on the NM Sports Network throughout the last couple of years. The alumni tournament, if you guys have ever watched the TBT, it's going to be a lot like that, but it has to do with the high school that you went to versus the college that you went to. 64 teams, a single elimination tournament, 8 regions here across the great state of Ohio, all competing for the grand prize of $50,000. Coming August 2026. If you guys want more information on that, stay tuned here on the NM Sports Network. We will give you guys teams, regions, and oh so much more as we get closer to tournament time. But with that being said, we're about 30 seconds away from the anthem, lineups, and the opening tip-off. So we'll be right back here on the NM Sports Network right after this to bring you guys the Northmont Thunderbolts.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Springfield High School for tonight's GWC varsity matchup between visiting Northmont and our own Springfield High Wildcats. At this time, we ask for you all please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor our flag and our country with the playing of our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of God.
And now it's time to meet the starters of both schools, starting with visiting Northmont. Number 0, Micah Jacobs. Number 1, Bryson Thomas Wiggins. Number 2, Chisholm eBay. Number 10, Carson Luxier. And number 11, Caleb Kelly. Northmont's head coach is Alan Spears. And now, here are your Wildcats. 5'8" senior, number 2, Sherrod Lee. 6'4" junior, number 3, Emmanuel Kelly. 5'9" senior, number 5, Charles Cunningham. 6'5" junior, number 11, Preston Burkhardt. And a 6'4" junior, number 25, E.J. Rice. Springfield's head coach is Matthew Yinger, assisted by Chris Wallace, Kane Stratton, and Brandon Peterson.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here inside Springfield High School for the opening tip-off between your Northmont Thunderbolts and the Springfield Wildcats. Starting lineups are done with, and we are just moments away from the opening tip. Jacobs, Wiggins, Oxier, eBay, and Kelly for your Thunderbolts. Flip the script. Lay, Cunningham, Burkhart, Carey, and E.J. Rice for the home Wildcats.
Should be a really good one here, Andy.
Alex Patton joining us here for the opening tip. It will be won by the Thunderbolts. Bryson Thomas Wiggins gets us into the front court. Now Caleb Kelly out behind the three-point line. The dribble handoff with Oxier, who got the surprise start. Got to talk to his dad before the game. He didn't even know that Carson was getting the start tonight. They get it inside the three-point line to eBay, back outside to Jacobs. Had a good couple of last games. Wiggins, a swing pass to Oxier. Dribble penetration inside. The kick back out to Oxier. Now back on the top, far side of the screen, out behind the three-point line. The dribble move gets inside the paint is Kelly. Now it's eBay. The backdoor cut by Kelly. They're going to tie him up. eBay was trying to find the cutting Kelly. They will call the jump ball. First whistle of the game. Possession arrow favors the Wildcats, and we will see them with their first possession. Emmanuel Carey into the front court. Gets it into the hands of, that's Rice. He's going to pull up tough contested jumper, and he knocks it down. Opens up the scoring here tonight. Wiggins is going to have the ball knocked away. Will come back and collect the ball. Going to cross over the defender, throws it to Jacobs. It's a bad pass, as waiting there in the middle of the paint was Burkhart. Pushing things in transition, it's Carey. Has it, throws it back out to Cunningham, and they'll reset things. Guarded by Jacobs, he'll drive middle. He's stopped at the three-point line. That gets it into the hands of Rice. Fader, guarded by eBay. Nice defense that time. It's going to be tipped to Rice, though. He gets his own board. They're going to say he steps on the out-of-bounds line. No, they're going to say it's a blocking foul against eBay, so ball stays with the Wildcats. Inbound looks to be Carey. He gets it into Cunningham out behind the three-point line. Back over to, that time it's Lay. He shoots the three and he knocks it down. 5-0 start here for the Wildcats.
Got away with a little bit of a travel right there, but nonetheless be able to knock that three-pointer down from the wing. Northmont, like we talked about early in the pregame, needs to be able to limit the second chance opportunities. Excuse me.
Cunningham gets the pass up top, fires away. The three is Carey. Time out. Thunderbolts 8-0 run here in the first.
Hey, fellas.
2.5 minutes of the game.
Got to have more awareness than that, fellas. Yeah, excuse us. Some people don't know really how to act, right? Isn't that right, Andy? Man, oh man. Trying to film a game, can't see anything on the court because you got bodies in the way. Strong start by Springfield. Northmont trying to find their footing here early on. Three-pointers back-to-back. Three-pointers by the Wildcats to...
And both of the starting guards, Sherrod Lay, Emmanuel Carey. Northmont coming out of the timeout. Wiggins gets it into the front court. He's going to use the eBay screen. eBay didn't come out far enough to set it. Ball in the hands of Jacobs. He will cross over the defender, get inside the paint. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rice. Carey, heads up passing, finds Sherrod. Open from behind the three-point line. Lay cannot knock it in. It'll remain Wildcat basketball. Baseline out of bounds. They throw it in to Rice. He elevates over the defenders, and he converts there. So Rice getting off to another fast start. 4 points here in the first 3 minutes of the game. They try to get it to Jacobs, cutting along the baseline. He's going to lose it out of bounds. Really rocky start here for the Thunderbolts, starting down 10-0. That's Lay bringing things in the front court to go over to Rice. He's being guarded by Jacobs. They get it to the corner. Wide open three. That was Cunningham. It's going to be last touch, they're going to say, by Northmont. And ball will stay with Springfield. Northmont getting dominated in all facets of the game right now. On the board, on the boards, on the scoreboard. And they're not getting any loose balls to go in their direction here early. Inbound deep to Cunningham. Lay is going to come out and get it. Guarded by Wiggins. Wiggins knocks it away. Cunningham is going to come and pick it up, save that possession for Springfield. Lay giving out a play. Cunningham has it knocked away. Jacobs 3-on-2. Horde, who just checked into the game for Northmont, is going to throw it cross court to Wiggins. Quick fire on the three. That one's a little too strong. He's going to skip off the iron, and ball will be rebounded. That was, I believe, that was Preston Burkhart for the Wildcats. Lay into the offensive end. Cunningham nearly lost it again. They get it to Rice at the top of the key. He's going to spin on Kelly. Goes to the rack. He will be fouled and on his way to the free throw line. It's good defense there by Kelly, but a lot of contact there on the play, and Rice will be at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that. I thought it was good defense by Kelly as well. We're going to look at this instant replay to see exactly if he had his hand straight up. It looked like he was fading away to where he was trying to avoid the contact and didn't actually make any of it. But I mean, there's three of them down there, and their eyes are closer than ours.
Rice knocks in one of two free throws. Horde stuck in the corner now, being guarded by Rice. They throw it down into the block to Kelly. Right back out to Horde. He'll shoot the three. A little too strong. Rebounded by, I think that was Michael Ramsey, the 6'7" junior? Yeah, no, 6'7" freshman. My apologies. Burkhart gets it to Cunningham. They're going to call a reach-in foul. I was about to say the same thing.
I thought that's what he was going to call there, Andy, but apparently there was something happened before he started to move those puppies. At this point, Northmont needs anything that they can get to get themselves back in this game, to get with our keys of the game to actually finish. You can't finish if you don't start off strong.
Well, and we said in the pregame, Northmont has started pretty much every game strong. I think the one where they struggled to get out of the gates was it was the first game of the season. I'm blanking. Yeah, the Alter game. Every other game, even against Pick Central, this is one of the best teams in the state. It was tied 16-16 at the end of the first quarter. This is very unlike Northmont. Defensive foul. They're going to hit Kelly as he went straight up, never came up off the court. I thought that was all ball, but that's his second, and that is not what Northmont needs. It's also 4 fouls to nothing here in the first quarter. And Cunningham knocks down the free throw.
Northmont substitution, number 3, Mansion.
So Caleb Kelly will check out, and Luke Mangin checks in. Wiggins is going to bring things into the front court for Northmont. Wide open in the corner, it's Jacobs. He's being guarded by Rice. Gonna pull things back out. Jacobs standing behind the volleyball line, calling out a play. Gonna go the opposite way, the screen by Horde in the corner. It's Manjin the three, way too strong. Gonna have a reach-in foul on the rebound.
Is that foul number 5 on the quarter?
That is foul number 5.
So
that
they're
one's
shooting
gonna
2
go
shots.
against Jacobs. Oh,
Shooting 2 shots for the rest of the quarter here, just to add to their 13-point lead. So this is far from anything that you wanted to have happen here if you're Northmont here early on. Can't get anything to go, and in foul trouble for some of your players here early on.
And for Springfield, number 22.
6 points now for Rice. Off to a great start here in the first quarter. Knocks down both free throws there. And Wiggins will bring things into the front court for Northmont offense. Horde gets it now. Manjin on the far wing. Gives it up to eBay. They throw it inside to Horde. Fakes the pass outside. He's going to muscle through the defense. Doesn't get it to fall, but he will be on his way to the free throw line as Northmont finally has a chance to get on the board.
You got to kind of do the same thing that they're trying to get to the free throw line. As you see here, as Horde gets the ball down low here, able to muscle his way up awkwardly to the basket, able to shoot 2 here, try to get them on the board.
First one is silky smooth. Second one is going to fall off the rim for Horde. But Northmont is finally able to break the ice. Lay on the far wing, they throw it into Rice. Northmont brings 2. Rice falling away, gets it to drop in. Just a nasty move. Good defense by eBay, but just a better shot.
That was really good defense by Chisholm.
For a moment, I thought Manjin was going to shoot that. Instead, it's into the corner to Jacobs. I'm going to say it's tipped out of bounds. They were looking to go into the low post to Horde, but it was tipped away.
Return for the Wildcats, number 11, Preston Burkhart.
So Horde gets the inbound. They immediately go to eBay, goes on the attack, spins back through the 2 defenders. He's fouled, and he'll be on his way to the free throw line. So finally, Northmont is getting some shots close to the rim, getting some good looks.
Nice dump down pass down low to be able to get that one to go.
See the quick inbound. Horde immediately gets it into his teammate to go to work. Let's not give the defense time to get set up.
Just like you were talking about earlier, I don't know if you were, I had to go use the, try to figure something out for the live stream here with just making sure there was no background noise. But one of our talking points that we were discussing was the free throws. And on cue is Chisholm unable to connect on the first of 2. And Jakai Horde missed the latter of the second of his 2.
So it's 50% from the line here in the early going. Northmont now bringing out a full court press.
That should be 10 seconds.
And it is.
Good defense.
10-second violation.
Shout out to one of the refs down there, one of our friends.
Mr. Richie Moody. He's actually, remember we were talking about the alumni tournament? He is actually he is one of the 2 owners of the alumni tournament. So it's good to see Mr. Moody in the building in here tonight. And
making good calls.
Yeah.
He was the one that called the 10 seconds.
Yeah, and Northmont now needs to do their part and actually execute.
Now eBay driving, gets it back out to Horde. Now he goes on the attack. Sets the screen, eBay.
Nice
dumps
pass.
it off to Manjin. Blocked from behind. Blocked from behind again, that time by Burkhart. Rice and Burkhart playing great defense. Manjin blocked both times there. They go inside to eBay, has it knocked away. Coming up with it is Taylor Stevens, and into the front court. Wiggins comes away with a steal. Beautiful job. He got in the way of Lay.
Returning for Northmont, number 10.
Got in the way of Lay, knocked it off of his leg. Out of bounds, and Northmont takes possession back.
Also in for the Wildcats, number 12, Michael Ramsey.
Josiah Williams recently checked in for the Thunderbolts. They go to Horde, now they go corner. Jacobs drives past the defender, the drop off to eBay. He's blocked. Nice job by Michael Ramsey. 6'7" sophomore or freshman big, flying through the lane, blocked out of bounds. Northmont will take possession. That was Cunningham. Charles Cunningham, the athletic move. Or no, was that was Sherrod Lay.
Take a look at this one. This was a fast move to the basket.
Tries for the acrobatic finish and is rejected. Defense kind of coming to play here in the closing stages of the first quarter. Josiah Williams gets it off to Horde, drives into the teeth of the defense. He is fouled and back on his way to the line. E.J. Rice frustrated with the foul call, but he will pick up that one. That'll be his second. Oh no, make it his first.
Shooting 2 for Northmont, number 5, Ford.
It has not been easy on the offensive end here in the first quarter, but Northmont finding their way a little bit here at the line. Horde knocks in the first of 2.
Yeah, Horde on the season averaging 7.7 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, shooting 31% from the field. But the most important thing we should probably be putting on there in the future, usually we don't really have to because usually teams are, pretty good at shooting free throws. The Bolts, that's their Achilles heel. If that's the biggest problem that they have this year so far is just connecting on free throws.
Coming into tonight's game, Horde, as he connects on both of those, was shooting 42%. Looking to up that here tonight. Now Lay breaking the press. They get it over to Burkhart. They'll drop it back off to Cunningham, and Lay will get the ball back with 23 seconds to go. Springfield probably content to use this last 17 seconds as a final possession. The dribble handoff with Rice, back to Lay, up top, Cunningham. Lay comes and gets it, 5 seconds. He's gonna go on the attack against eBay, the kick out to Cunningham. Lay gets another opening, shoots it, way short that time. Good defense to close out the quarter there by eBay. It was a ugly quarter for the Thunderbolts, but they come out of the quarter trailing by just 13. Certainly things could be worse how things started here. Hope to see the Thunderbolts get things going a little bit better on offense here in the second quarter. But since we got a moment, we'll shout out a couple of our friends here that sponsor us on the NM Sports Network. Code Credit Union, one good reason after another, 937-222-8971. Huge shout out to them for rocking with us all season long. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us all season long as well.
Shine a light on one of our players so far this season. Caleb Kelly coming in at 10 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and last game against Oakwood had 7 points and 7 rebounds on the way to the victory for your Thunderbolts here this season. And we'll get to the other one here in a second in Chisholm eBay.
So coming out of the quarter break, Josiah Williams gets the inbound. He's going to use the Oxier screen. They dip it inside to eBay. He goes up through 2 defenders. They're going to say they're going to call a blocking foul. And so eBay, I believe he was in the act of shooting, will be at the free throw line. And that's the second foul on Rice. And this could change things. As it looks like Stevenson, make it Michael Ramsey, number 12, is immediately going to come in and get Elijah Rice. Michael Ramsey, a 6'7" freshman. That is wild.
Yeah.
Chisholm eBay makes both of his free throws.
I don't know what 6'7" looks like. I mean, from afar, not on me.
Tall. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like. They get it into the front court. Ball in the hands of, that was Carey. They're going to call a blocking foul against Jakai. That's his second of the game.
That's his second. Team foul number 1.
And immediately Coach Spears looking. He's going to pick up Wiggins and tell him to come in and get Horde at the next timeout, or excuse me, at the next stoppage. Lay, they swing it over to Cunningham. Right back to Lay. Cunningham, he'll shoot the 3. Knocks it down. Northmont been trying to stop the bleeding, and right there, Springfield gets back on the board. They're going to call a reach-in foul that time against Lay, and that's Lay's second foul. Sherrod Lay and E.J. Rice combine for 35 points per game for the Wildcats, and they both are in early foul trouble here. Could be one of the things that Northmont needs to get back into this game. Kelly, make that. That was Wiggins, the kick out. Now Wiggins gets it in the corner. He shoots the 3. That one's going to be a little short. Rebounded by Cunningham. Heads up pass and gets it into Carey up in the front court. The swing pass over to Troy Harrison. Now back out top, it's Cunningham. Puts the ball on the floor, going at Williams. Back to Carey. They throw it inside to Ramsey, and it's stolen away. The bad pass, I think it was Williams who was trying to get it to Thomas Wiggins, and then he runs over the defender who takes it right back. So Wiggins picks up the foul. That is his second. Wiggins just checked back in a moment ago, so lots of foul trouble here in this game. Here in the first quarter and a half. Both teams with 2 very important players in early foul trouble. And now to the scores table goes Tony Lachlan for Northmont. And he's probably going to come in and take the spot of Wiggins. Driving middle, picks up his dribble. That was Harrison.
Good defense playing by the Northmont Thunderbolts here so far in this possession.
eBay blocks.
And on cue.
The shot of, that was Harrison. Now Josiah Williams slows things down as he gets it into the front court. Gets it inside to Caleb Kelly. A wide open Carson Knox here. 3 short. It's going to be tipped around into the hands of Kelly. He's going to go back on the attack. Outside to Wiggins. Dribbles it inside. Loses it for a second. Now they throw it inside to eBay. Quick shot, too strong. Kelly had a chance at the offensive rebound. Tips it into the hands of Carey. Into the front court. Driving through the 2 defenders. Knocked away. And ball is going to end up in the lap of Moody over there. That ball is going to stay with the Wildcats.
Also return for the Wildcats, number 22.
And Wiggins will check out. Tony Lachlan does take his spot. And pick up Cunningham at the half-court line. Nearly forces a turnover. Harris picked up by Williams. Corner 3 is short. Carey comes away with the rebound, the kick out. Harrison, the floater, way short. And eBay comes away with the rebound. Pass is going to be behind, then through the hands of Caleb Kelly. eBay found that was Williams on the drive, pushing the pace That was a bad pass, and then Williams tried to get it to Kelly quickly, and he just couldn't handle it. Now a bad pass back the other way. It's going to be turned over. Oh, no, they're going to say it was last touch by the Thunderbolts. Cunningham to inbound for Springfield. They get it into Burkhart. Now Lay. Lachlan picks him up at the half-court line, driving middle, floats this one up. It's going to be a little short, but falls in. Now eBay back on the attack. Auxier gets it to eBay in the corner. Back up top, Tony Lachlan picks up his dribble. eBay in front of the Cats bench, drives middle, fakes the pass, uses the contact, count it, and one.
eBay. Lockout foul number 11, Preston Burkhart. That's his second team foul, number 3.
It has been a struggle offensively here early for the Thunderbolts, but Chisholm eBay has been finding his way. Up to 5, off with that free throw. 22-8. Driving off the iron, no good. Lay was too strong with that one. Kelly nearly has it knocked away, does have it knocked away. Now fight for the ball on the floor. Diving is Lachlan, comes away with the ball. They're gonna get the timeout, and the Thunderbolts do. Heads up job there by Coach Spears.
While we have about 2 seconds, we're going to shine the light on one of the other important players. They're all really important. Seriously, they're all really important. It's a collective effort by the group. Everybody has a role on this team. One of the 2 key factors, it mentioned Caleb Kelly. The other one would be Chisholm eBay, averaging 10.7 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 1.2 steals. The senior forward is averaging 51.9% from the field. Now the Achilles heel, like we just said, it's for everyone. Basically on the team, it's 44.4% from free throw coming into the night, and then on the 3, he only shot 4 this year. So we're trying to see exactly what we can get from the free throw line and see if we can't get back in this game.
Auxier, the inbound on the near wing, the pass that was Williams. He missed the shot, but offensive rebound by the Thunderbolts. Shot there by Caleb Kelly, no good. Another rebound by eBay. He's going to turn around and drop that one in the bucket. Northmont fighting their way back, 22-10. They've cut the deficit down to 12. The fake 3 there, now the kick to the corner. Knocks it down. Taylor Stevenson. Kelly looking to go back up top to Williams. The screen by eBay. Lachlan, they throw it in now to eBay. They bring a second defender. The backdoor cut there by Kelly. He'll get the roll, and Northmont gets it back to within 13.
Big boy move by Kelly down low. Nice pass to the entry down there to be able to finish.
Really nice job there by eBay, like you said, on the entry pass. He knew that they were bringing the extra bodies. Lay, the 3, cannot leave him that wide open. They got away with it that time as he missed it, and then Williams will chase down the rebound, driving into the paint, off the window, avoiding the defender. Nice job there by Josiah Williams, and the lead has been cut to 11, 2:31 to go here in the first half. Northmont is finding their stride offensively.
It's exactly what we kind of envisioned. Like the start that happened tonight so far is very surprising. So we didn't really have much to say, and they just kept knocking back 3-pointers, turnovers consistently by the Thunderbolts, and then the lack of actually just finishing balloon the lead for the Wildcats early on. But your Thunderbolts are slowly fighting their way back, and the good thing about it getting punched in the mouth so early is you got a lot of time to try to fight back. So they're doing a great job. They just got to kind of inch closer, and it's going to be a dogfight for them to get back in it because they dug themselves such a big hole. But this team's resilient, and we'll see if they can come out on the other end.
Yeah, Springfield really threw a couple of really big haymakers, punched them in the mouth right out of the gate. But Northmont, they've responded, and they've kind of gotten back into this game. Sherrod Lay into the front court. They try to get it into Cunningham. Trouble on the sideline. Oxier knocks it away out of the hands of Lay. Lay's complaining to the official, asking for a call. And Oxier getting a little chippy down there.
Means you care, something I like to see.
He seems like one of those defenders that just likes to bug him. Just likes to, any way he can try to get in your head, he will do that. And that's a little bit of what this Thunderbolt team needs right now. They throw it inside to Cunningham, back out into the far corner. It was Burkhart. He had an opening for a moment. Carey now outside. Cunningham, the pump fake, drives middle. Dives to the basket, can't get it to go. Ball in the hands of Lachlan. He dives to the basket a little bit too strong. And now Cunningham back on the other end. Lay takes it to the basket and converts. Got past Williams. 27-14. Oxier open on the wing. They throw it in to eBay behind the defender. He flips this one up. No good. Offensive rebound by Kelly. Now Kelly is the second offensive rebound. He couldn't throw that one in, and it goes out of bounds. Minute 28 to go. The inbound to Rice. Lay gets it into Carey in the corner. The step back at the free throw line. Cunningham the three. Off the mark, rebounded by Kelly. Pushing things in transition over to Locken. They're gonna throw things out to Williams. And Josiah will try to reset things just over a minute to go. Lachlan picked up by Cunningham, drives middle. Oxier out by the volleyball line. Dribble handoff with Williams. Drives past Carey.
Nice blow by.
And they're gonna call the foul on the floor. I'm so upset that they blew that whistle because that was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, and a nice finish, but just sometimes when you want the call, you don't get it, and sometimes when you don't want it, they blow it.
Josiah Williams looks like he could be a special guy with the ball in his hands. They go to hit to him in the corner. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Sherrod Lay.
Returning for Northmont, number 5, Horde.
Jakai Horde will check in. Carson Oxier will check out. 46 seconds to go. Make it 46.9 to go here in the half. Get the inbound to Kelly out behind the three-point line. And he will pull things out to try to reset. Driving past Rice. Rice has to go straight up. Kelly cannot convert. Good defense there by one of the Wildcat stars. Kelly just about came up with a steal. Just couldn't quite get his hands on it. They get it inside to Carey. He's going to travel.
They fouled. He did foul.
And they're going to hit eBay with the push.
Yep. It sounds good, looks good, but he had him on the arm, and that's probably the reason why he took a couple of steps, additional steps. So, but anything other than a free, wide open layup, you know what I mean? That looked like that was going to be 2 points on the board for Springfield, and for them to have to fight another round to get it done, I'll take a foul on that one.
Deep inbound to Cunningham. I would not let him be that open, ever. 19 seconds.
I don't think it was by design.
And I think that Lay may use the final 11 as the final possession here. So we're under 10 now. In the corner to Carey. They're going to try to get it to Rice, but they go back out to Lay. 3 seconds. Trying to navigate the defenders. He's going to step on the end line and turn it over with 0.3 to go. Technically enough time to get a shot off. We'll see if the Thunderbolts can do so. Horde cocks that one back and throws it the length of the floor. Hits a couple of the Wildcat cheerleaders, but that's going to do it for the first half of play. Northmont got knocked out in the first quarter. but they came to in the second, and they're fighting back, trailing by just 13. Are they going to have what it takes to complete the comeback here in the second half? I guess we'll see if you guys rock with us into the second half here on the NM Sports Network. We'll be back for that here shortly.
Headliners Barbershop cares about more than just your hair. Enjoy a very relaxing atmosphere that will put you and your family at ease while you get the fade or shave you need. Walk-ins welcome. Appointments recommended. Headliners Barbershop open Tuesday through Thursday 9 to 6, Friday 8 to 6, and Saturday 8 to 4. Located at 729 East Main Street in Trotwood. Call 937-837-3131 or visit teamheadliners.com.
What's going on, y'all? It's Jamichael, owner of Expressive Athletics, and I just want to give y'all a quick recap of 2024. 2024 was an exciting year for us. We were able to partner with the largest school district in our area, resulting in 7 schools wearing Expressive Athletic apparel. With the help of our supporters, we've expanded out of Dayton into other markets such as Chicago, Atlanta, and Houston. We've created apparel for an entire school program, started from 6th grade all the way up to 12th. Plus, we've created designs for AAU, adult leagues, marching bands, drill teams, and our first local youth baseball league. Now, our plans for 2025 is to capitalize from 2024 and more. Not only do we want to see you all in expressive gear, but we want to continue to positively impact the youth and invest in our community. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You can visit our website at www.expithathletics.store. Contact us via email, that's sales@expressiveathletics.store, or give us a call at 937-369-0222. As we carry on our momentum in 2025, we want to continue to live, learn, and grow. Growing up, I kind of felt like it was a lot that I held in and couldn't express, so that's kind of where it generated from. But, you know, now it's connected to the youth in so many different ways. Being a product of the city and having that competitive spirit, but sometimes it being overshadowed with envy and hate. And I want to be the one to break that cycle so that the light can shine on everybody. Seeing people rock with Expressive, it definitely, it makes me feel like I'm making a difference, especially those of us in the Black community. We all got this competitive spirit. Seeing them represented, I mean, it's always a great feeling. And it's also an honor because it's like they see something in me that they relating to. It's so much more than just the game of basketball or, you know, school or education. This is people's lives, you know what I'm saying?
Just a reminder, tonight's game ball is brought to you by the Stuckey Firm. Need an experienced injury lawyer, call 937-346-8000. Once again, tonight's halftime.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here inside Springfield High School for the second half of this G-Walk matchup on the NM Sports Network. Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton bringing you guys the second half. It was a rough start to the game for the Thunderbolts, but there in the second quarter, they're kind of able to come back a little bit, fight back. They're able to cut the lead at halftime to just 13, trailing 27-14. Still a lot of work to do in the second half, but they've certainly made their job a little bit easier. And here we go. All right. Springfield will start the half with the ball. They get it into the high post to Burkhart. Miscommunication between him and Rice. He throws that one right to the official on the baseline, and a quick turnover, Northmont basketball. Caleb Kelly bringing things into the front court. They immediately throw it into eBay underneath the basket. He'll be able to flip that one up and in, and just like that, the lead is down to 11. Northmont done a really nice job in the last quarter or so to fight their way back in this one. They trap at the half-court line, and they force the ball out of the hands of Lay, at least for a moment. Working past the half-court line, barely does so. Another trap, they get it out of his hands quickly into the hands of Cunningham. Goes to work on Jacobs. The drop-off pass, they're trying to get Burkhart on the back door, is taken away by Horde. Running the transition, kick to the corner. Thomas drives the bucket high off the window, rattles it home. And Bryson Thomas Wiggins gets himself on the board. Northmont looking much more composed to start the second half.
Love the defensive intensity.
As you see more right there by Micah Jacobs, making it difficult for Cunningham to get the ball into the front court. Burkhart, the dribble handoff way back near the half-court line. They're going to call a foul against Thomas Wiggins. That's his third. First of the half. Cunningham into the backcourt. Wiggins at the half-court line, picks up his dribble. Cunningham now, and a timeout. Coach Matthew Yinger wants to talk things over for his Wildcats, as they've been outscored here in the early going, 4-0 coming out of the break.
Well, we got 2 seconds to try to shine a light on some people that like to sponsor and help out Northmont Athletics. Shout out to Mr. Will Page, the head JV basketball coach and one of the assistant varsity coaches for your Northmont Thunderbolts. In his day job, he is an actual barber, and he owns his own barbershop and wants to give back to the community. So he goes ahead and sponsors the live stream to give back, because every sponsor that sponsors the NM Sports Network and the live stream for Northmont Athletics gets a 20% kickback. So thank you very much to Headliners for sponsoring both the NM Sports Network and Northmont Athletics. You can hit them up at 937-837-3131. Great effort coming out of the break here for the Thunderbolts here, Andy.
Yeah, they've definitely cranked the intensity up to 10. Jacobs thought he was going to get away with one right there.
Coach is getting into him, saying that was ill-advised.
That's his first foul of the game. The rest of the starters, though, everyone else in foul trouble, or at least kind of in foul trouble. Everyone else in the starting lineup with two or more fouls. Rice, they're going to say he moves that pivot foot before he puts the ball on the floor. That's a turnover. A single-digit ball game. Thomas Wiggins gets the inbound and will run the offense for the Thunderbolts.
If you're Northmont, the goal really is to get this within 5 to get to the fourth quarter. Then it literally is anybody's ball game.
Wiggins, they go to Jacobs. He ducks under the rim. Can't get that one to fall. It's rebounded by Rice. Collision at midcourt. Lay tries to trip Wiggins. They didn't call it. Wiggins dumps it inside to Kelly. Floats through the air and converts off the backboard. Cunningham into the front court, being hounded by Jacobs. Puts on the brakes. They go to Rice. Kelly tries to take it away. Blocked by eBay. Rice gets it right back, elevates, can't get that one to go. Wiggins, Northmont got numbers. Coming from behind, Lay takes it away. Knocks it out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Thunderbolts. Jacobs was waiting for Wiggins to come and meet him, try to drop it off to him. Slowed up a little bit too much, and Lay knocked it out of bounds. Kelly with the inbound pass. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Wiggins drives, slows down, floats it up, no good. Rebounded by Lay, and he's gonna slow things down. Works it into the front court. The dribble handoff with Carey. Horde defends him. Horde now picks up Cunningham. The kick to the corner. Burkhart 3 off the iron.
Oh, wow.
Jakai Horde had a chance at a rebound. Didn't use 2 hands and loses it out of bounds.
Those are possessions you can't give away. Now you got to play defense once again.
Springfield has gone over 3 minutes now here in the second half without scoring. The kick to the corner, Burkhart drives middle.
Oh, wow.
Slams it home. And the Springfield crowd gets into it quickly, though. eBay will finish underneath the basket. Springfield didn't get back on defense, and Wiggins, with the heads-up passing, finds his teammate under the rim. The drop-off inside to Rice now, trying to go to work. Carey throws it back to Cunningham. The 3 knocks it in. Big-time shot. And after almost 4 minutes of no scoring for the Wildcats, they get 5 quick ones now. A missed shot there by Wiggins, a wild shot attempt. The missed shot there by Lay
gets blocked.
Springfield gets the ball back. Carey underneath the basket, throws it away now. Wiggins, the numbers for Northmont. He's going to be fouled by Burkhart and on his way to the free throw line.
Take another look at this. Even though it's not Northmont, that dunk was something else to see. If we could just press the button and it can work.
Jacobs out of position. You see the blow by. I thought he was going to just try to lay it in, drop it in over the top of the rim, but instead goes with the vicious throwdown.
Didn't know he had that in him. Don't really know the young man at all. So now we do. We got a little welcome party.
Wiggins knocks in the first free throw. Preston Burkhart, 6'5" junior guard. It's his first bucket of the night.
What a way to introduce yourself.
Wiggins, the second free throw is good.
And for Springfield, number 12, Michael Ramsey.
And substitutions as Preston Burkhart will check out. In checks as Michael Ramsey. Northmont, they got to be careful as Ramsey's wide open, just nobody saw him. Carey not paying attention. There was no one within 20 feet of Ramsey there. He could have had an easy dunk or layup. Instead, now Cunningham, the step back 3, knocks it in. That's his third 3 of the game. They throw it inside to eBay, nearly loses out of bounds. He will be able to throw it off of Emmanuel Carey and save the possession. So baseline inbound for the Thunderbolts. They get it into eBay. And they're going to say the pass goes off of the baseline, so that's a turnover. The inbound now to Lay. Northmont tried to trap for a moment. Wiggins picks him up. Another three by Cunningham. That one's going to be short. That was just a heat check. Rebounded by Horde. The spin move back into the middle. He's fouled and on his way to the line. Horde has been aggressive here all night long, putting his head down and going on the attack every time he's touching the ball.
I don't know about you, but it kind of feels like after just what happened, the momentum shift just a little bit. Seems like it's like a 20-something point game, and it's really not. It's only a 10-point game at this point.
Horde rattles in that free throw.
So as much has been going wrong in the past
dunks
couple of
and
minutes.
threes.
Yeah.
Dunks and threes really swing momentum quickly.
100%.
So yeah, even though Northmont has played a really good third quarter here, missed free throw there. Turned over, Jacobs comes away with it, drops it off to eBay.
That's a foul.
Cannot get it to fall. And now Cunningham will be hit with the foul. That's his first of the game, third of the quarter for Springfield.
Got a little replay right here as we got the nice little steal right there. Nice little dump off pass. And he's going to the line to shoot two is eBay.
Lackadaisical passing there by the Wildcats that time. They're trying to get it in to Lay, the point guard, but
another missed free throw. Story of the young season so far.
Micah Jacobs averages almost 2 steals a game.
Misses another one. Offensive rebound.
Horde, count it, and one. Through the contact.
See if we can't do that again. Nice offensive rebound by Ja'Kai Horde. Able to get that one up. Strongholds, and let's see if he can't connect. I guess 3's better than 2, huh, Andy?
And yes, that is for sure. I believe they just said that Ramsey was the guy who just got hit with the foul. The old-fashioned three-point play will be good. And Lay gets the inbound working against Jacobs. Carey now on the wing right in front of his bench. Cunningham nearly lost his balance there, trying to navigate the defenders. They get it into Lay now. He'll back things out, trying to get past Kelly. Cunningham driving the rim, blocked, but they are going to call the foul. eBay.
I don't know about that.
Swatting that one into the first row. And yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know about that one. Speaking of something impressive, though, Chisholm eBay, 2.7 blocks per game.
Cunningham going to the line to shoot 2, averaging 12.5 points per game on the young season, 3.5 rebounds. Same on same on steals. He gets a lot of steals.
And that's a big difference maker between Springfield and this Northmont teams. You know, Springfield, they're not a great free throw shooting team. They shoot 68%. That's what, 15, 12, 13% better? Kick to the corner. The three, Horde, he's fouled. He cannot get it to fall, but back at the line. Doing his best SGA impersonation tonight, being a free throw merchant.
Over there in the corner, seeing, yep.
The late box out there by Preston Burkhart.
Seen more as a run through.
That is Burkhart's 4th foul. He has really struggled here tonight. He will find a way to get that layup to go down, free throw to go in. Don't look now, boys and girls, but it's a 7-8 point ball game. Second one off the rim. And you just gotta wonder how close this thing is gonna get tonight and how many free throws
I'm counting at least
Thunderbolts are gonna miss.
Probably at least, I think 7, 6 or 7, somewhere around there so far.
Ford knocks in 2 out of 3, so cuts it to 7. Keegan Anderson, a fresh fresh legs for the
Oh, wow,
Thunderbolts
that's a
to check
push
in.
off.
And yeah, that one, interesting no call there. The step back by Cunningham, off the mark from 3, trying to get a highlight reel play right there. The rebound by Kelly into the hands of Wiggins, and he'll slow things down. Drops it off to Horde, steps into the 3. Off the iron, rebounded by Kelly, puts it back up and in. 5-point game. The Thunderbolts are on the comeback trail. Oh, and a huge push off there by Cunningham. They didn't see it again that time. Lay into the front court. Picked up by Wiggins. He's going to go the opposite way of the screen. Loses it as he gets into the paint. Up to Kelly. Past the defender. Through the contact. No call. Count the bucket.
That's an and one.
37-34. Northmont has stormed back. Down just 3. A minute 40 to go here in the third quarter, and the Thunderbolts have new life.
Great defensive steal, great defensive play, turns into an offensive transition bucket. Should have been an and one going back to the free throw line, but I mean, we're not really the greatest there going there, so.
There have been a few questionable calls in the last couple of moments. A couple of push-offs not called against the Wildcats, and then the no call right there that could have gotten Kelly to the line for an extra free throw. Man, oh man, what a exciting game this has been.
And what's also exciting, we'd like to give a shout out to Headliners Barbershop. Headliners Barbershop owned by Mr. Will Page. He's the assistant varsity basketball coach, also the head JV basketball coach. You can hit him up or visit him at 729 East Main Street, Trotwood, Ohio, or contact him today. Probably not today because he's a little busy right now. Probably tomorrow would be great. A little Saturday haircut. Hit him up at 937-837-3131. Thank you to Will Page and Headliners Barbershop.
A back and forth third quarter where the Thunderbolts have outscored the Wildcats 20-10. They were trailing 27-14 at the half, and they have fought their way all the way back to trailing just 3. It took the Wildcats a while to get the inbound, but they beat the 5 seconds. This one stolen by Kelly. Rice had it in his hands. He was trying to get it inside the 3-point line. It was stolen. Horde will take his time bringing things into the front court. They go to Wiggins right in front of the Northmont bench. They go right back to Horde. They're going to hit Cunningham with the foul. That is the 5th foul of the quarter. Ja'Kai Horde is back at the free throw line.
And he's the one, if you're going to want anybody on the Northmont team here today to shoot free throws, based on how the season's gone for the whole team, Ja'Kai Horde's the person you're going to want to put there because he's done well so far tonight. And as soon as I say that, oh my goodness, I knew it.
Return for Northmont, number 0, Jones.
If this ends up being a close game at the end and Northmont ends up falling, it's going to be the free throws that are going to be the big bugaboo here.
Chisholm eBay checks out. Micah Jacobs checks back in. Knocks down the second free throw. 2-point ball game. Lackadaisical pass right there by Cunningham. It could have been stolen. Lay gets away with that one. Springfield into the front court. Wiggins hounding defensively. Oh, Keegan Anderson. That was close. It nearly got an elbow to the face. The hook there, still not called. Carey, the shot no good. Rebounded by Horde. Nearly fouled. 90 feet away from the basket. He gets it into the front court. Kick to the corner. Keegan Anderson 3. Basket in! The Thunderbolts take the lead. E.J. Rice gets the inbound pass. He'll get it back now. Working his way into the front court. Going against Kelly. Spins back middle.
It's a jump ball.
And they're going to call a tie-up. Possession arrow favors the Thunderbolts with 33.8 to go in the third quarter.
Man, let's look at that replay here real fast. Horde trying to get that ball over in the corner as Anderson all by his lonesome. First 3 points of the game for Anderson. And what better way to introduce yourself to the whole gym when you're hitting a three-pointer in the corner.
Northmont under 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Kelly has the ball now, steps up to the 3-point line.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Will be fouled once again. That's Michael Ramsey.
That's his third. Shooting double bonus for Northmont, number 11.
Third foul that time for Ramsey. Anderson is going to check back into the game for the Thunderbolts. They're playing some offense, defense here.
And once again,
Kelly off the mark.
misses again. Northmont should probably at this rate be up close to 10.
Cunningham into the front court, going against Anderson. The crossover, they bring two bodies. Bad pass, Carey, now Rice. They're gonna call the travel right in front of the official. Great call. Gotta put the ball on the floor.
How much time? 3 seconds left.
3.3 to be exact. Offense, defense, yet again, out comes Anderson. I don't know, I think I would have kept him in after that last shot. Jacobs is gonna be the man to take his place. They inbound it to Horde. 2 seconds, driving, floats it up, off the backboard and gets it to go. Jakai Horde having the game of his life. 12 points at the end of the third quarter, and the Thunderbolts outscored the Wildcats 26-10 here in the third quarter. What a dominant third quarter. Gets it out of his hands
left
just
hand.
in the nick of time.
That's not even his dominant hand. Held that one, dribbled that one. Nice left-handed finish with the defender on his back.
Man, we were watching them, where I was watching him and Caleb Kelly all season long last year, and you could just tell the talent, the skill, it was exuding out of these young guys. And right there, Jakai Horde just putting it on display. Everything he's got in his bag.
That is true. That is true. My goodness, what a game we have. What a game we have. And just to give you a little recap of where we're at in the standings so far. Where we're at in the standings so far, you have Springfield at 3-1 overall, and 1-1 in the conference. Both these teams are 1-1, trying to get to their second win and stay in the upper half of the conference. What a big game, and what a way to crawl your way back throughout the 2 quarters after the abysmal first quarter. And what did you talk about? One of your keys to the game, finishing strong. Now is their chance to do so.
A 3-point lead entering the fourth quarter, 40-37. Springfield has the ball to start the quarter. Lay in the backcourt, they go to Rice. Guarded by Kelly out behind the 3-point line. The dribble handoff. Lay picked up, Carey the corner 3, that one's short. And Kelly with the offensive rebound, they go right to Jakai. And he will bring things into the front court, finds eBay under the basket.
Nice.
The pass was a little high. He's gonna go to work though against Burkhart, can't finish. Good defense there by Burkhart to not foul with 4. Carey goes behind the back, knocked out of bounds by Horde. And I agree with the call. Jakai was arguing, trying to get the ref to flip it.
I was arguing too. I just didn't say anything.
I disagree with Moody. He was wrong. I disagree with you. Moody was right.
Okay.
Now Lay to trigger the inbound. They're thinking about Cunningham. Instead, they go into Rice. Rice is going to screen middle. They try backdoor. They're going to be a kick ball.
Yep. Has to be intentional for it to be a kick ball, and that one was clearly intentional. The only way he could get to that ball was with his foot, stuck it out, and the referees, the officials, caught that.
Inbound to Cunningham, up top all alone. Burkhart off the mark, really struggled tonight. Outlet pass to eBay, can't get it to fall, but he is fouled. That is the third on Cunningham. Jakai Horde, I mean,
outlet passes. I was just about to say that right here.
Beautiful, looking up court. As soon as he gets the rebound, knew exactly where eBay was. I mean, can't talk enough about what Jakai's been doing tonight. Hasn't knocked down all the free throws, but
no one has.
He is powering this team right now.
Got a hit. Nice. I think honestly, and I don't know. I haven't known the young man long enough. But that free throw arc that eBay has, it touches the sky, and we wait for that thing to come down. And man,
second one off the mark. Kelly nearly had that one, but just couldn't quite scoop it up.
we gotta hit free throws, man. Have to hit free throws. This is Northmont can't lose this game based off the free throws that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and a bad pass. Kelly comes away with the steal, gets it into eBay. Easy finish there, and a timeout for Springfield. Coach Yinger got to talk things over. It has been a disastrous second half for the Wildcats.
And the exact opposite for the Northmont Thunderbolts. And after the first quarter, everything has been Northmont's way pretty much. They had to fight and claw their way back. I mean, it looked like, what was it, 17-1, 17-2?
Yes.
It was
ugly.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get blown out of this gym.
Yeah. And honestly, the resiliency that the whole group, but this is what we've been seeing all year. They don't give up, right? Even when things aren't going their way, they try to fight back. And they make things a game. That's why I have all the confidence in them when it comes to tournament time. Like the fact that they're in this conference, they're like, oh, you're a D2 school and you're in basically a conference with all D1. Okay, I would rather have it that way because when we go to tournament time, we're tested.
And you know, I took a picture of the back of their warm-up shirts before the game because I was trying to see what they say. Trust, communication, commitment, accountability, process-driven. And this game has been an example of many of those things. Things did not start out the right way for this team here tonight. Stay to the process, keep fighting, and you can make moves. The missed shot there by Lay. Horde was trying to draw the foul. They don't call it. Kick ball by Cunningham back the other way. Wiggins was trying to find a cutting Jacobs. This team's ability to stick together, to fight, has made the second half, and what a fantastic comeback the Thunderbolts have had here so far, trying to finish things off here in the final 7 minutes of this ball game. Northmont and Kelly looks like they're gonna melt a little bit of clock. eBay drives middle, the spin move, fall away, drops it in, Chisholm eBay. 16, the game's leading scorer. Lay is gonna use the screen by Rice, drives middle, puts it behind his back, picks up his dribble at the free throw line. Carey comes and gets the ball. Backs things out for a moment. They go to Rice at the top of the key. Carey open from three, knocks it in, count it, and a chance for the old-fashioned 4-point play. That's the only way you can get 4 points, my bad. Late close out there by Jacobs.
We'll see it again to see if he actually went all the way through on that one. And it is in his landing space.
Away with the board. Now Horde, they throw it inside to Kelly in the short corner. He is fouled and on his way to the free throw line. 16 points for Chisholm eBay. It's just a beautiful shot there by Carey to pull it within 4. Wildcats not done yet.
eBay at the line, shooting 2. Connects on the first. Let's see if we can't get the rare 2 for 2.
And he knocks down the second one. That one was one of the prettiest ones we've ever seen him shoot. Cunningham will control the offense into the front court. 5.5 minutes to go now for Springfield. Going against Jacobs. The dribble handoff turned over. Wiggins. Taken right back, and he is going to be hit with the foul. Lay. That is his third.
That's iffy right there. Let's see. Great defense. We'll look at it right here. Great defense. Does he get fouled? I don't know about that one.
Ford inbounds to Kelly. Jacobs comes and gets it. They could have called a foul right there. Jacobs loses it, and he'll get it right back to Horde.
You know what I would do, Andy? It's unpopular, but I'd pull a Centerville.
I don't know.
Four corners. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Wiggins drives past the defender. The pull-up just inside the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Kelly. Pump fake. Got Rice off of his feet and finishes through the contact. 49.
I think the last time we tried to do that, the game got really, really close.
Yeah,
It was that Wednesday?
49 to
or
11.
Monday, sorry.
Was it that 3 by Carey? Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Rice. Knocked away and stolen. Jacobs was able to knock it into the hands of Kelly. I think they were trying to lob it to
foul.
eBay. He
That
gets
is
his
a
own
foul.
rebound, and there you go.
There you go. Because Moody,
On
yeah,
his
the
way
first
to the
one.
free throw line.
The first one looked like that one was a foul. The second one actually looked like it was a jump ball.
And I talked about this before the game. Northmont shoots about 15 free throws a game. We're looking at 30,
Yeah.
35.
They're aggressive.
A lot of free throws tonight.
Yep. Real aggressive by the squad. Just got to be able to hit them. They're free buckets. Got to be able to hit them. And so far, the last three free throw attempts for Chisholm eBay have gone in.
And you got to wonder if tonight can maybe flip a script on the whole season at the free throw line for the Thunderbolts. You have a really good night, and that raises your confidence level. And what can that do for the rest of the year, as that's 4 in a row for Mr. eBay. Time out Wildcats. And Northmont was trailing by 13 at the half. They flipped the script and are now leading by 10.
And should honestly be leading by more with the miscues on the free throw line. And we're looking at the standings as we speak right now. Fairmont has a hold on the division, on the conference lead, but just barely. It's anybody's conference here. I mean, that 1 point loss to Centerville really still gets to me because of how it ended and how it wasn't supposed to end. That's a foul that I just believe you don't call, and I don't think that it was one, to be honest. And we go down and lose by one. Northmont is at 1-1 now. They beat who do they beat? Oh, Beaver Creek, excuse me. Beaver Creek. They beat Beaver Creek. Man, I lapsed. They handled Beaver Creek pretty well, but this is going to be a down year for Beaver Creek and what it looks like. So they're about to be everybody's punching bag, what it seems. So it's a W that Northmont should have gotten, and they did, and they got it pretty handily. We'll see what happens for the rest of the season, but this is a great opportunity right here to close this one out. Like you said, Andy, at the beginning, finish.
Springfield coming out of the timeout, has possession, lay on the attack into the front court, trying to get into his bag using the fancy dribble moves. Oh, they're going to hit eBay with a goaltend right there.
I think it's just a foul.
Touched the sky.
Oh, it is. Sorry. You are right, Andy.
Reached up and touched the sky. Just got to that ball a half second too late.
Did they already give them the 2 points?
No.
And there we go.
Kelly gets the inbounds and Northmont into the front court. Oh, Horde taking his time right there. Drives middle, fakes the pass to the corner. Kelly driving in the middle.
What a move.
I think that was Carey that lost his balance and just kind of opened the door wide open right down the middle there for Northmont. Under 4 to play now. Cunningham drives, kick to the corner. Burkhart, 3, knocks it in. Really rough game so far for him. And right there is able to knock down a 3. Nearly comes away with a steal. They throw it inside to eBay. The reverse will not fall. He is fouled and on his way to the line yet again.
Almost gave that one away here after getting that, after pushing the ball up the floor. Almost gave it away, but great stick-to-itiveness and to be able to stick with it and then find eBay down low, and eBay's going up to the line to shoot 2.
Game's leading scorer with 20 make it 21. And checking in.
There's another one.
Checking in from Northmont. Excuse me, checking in from Trent Arena. Just got a text from our buddy Jared. Elks up 65-62, a minute 16 left.
And that's at Fairmont.
Yes, at Fairmont.
So that's, like we said, we were just talking about earlier, how Fairmont is the only team not to lose yet, although it's very, very early. They are 2-0. It'll be a big test right now. And you said what, Centerville's on top or Fairmont?
Yep, Centerville's up by 3, a minute 16 to go. As Horde will knock down the second of those free throws. Wiggins knocks that one out of bounds. Ball stays with Springfield. It'll be a side inbound. Cunningham. Inside to Rice, they kick to the corner. Burkhart trying to get another one. He rattles that one home. So Cunningham had 2 points before this. Has the last
no,
6.
my goodness. He called timeout. He did.
Oh, Coach Spears with the save of the season. Got that timeout in just in time. The Wildcat faithful have to be beside themselves.
No, that Moody's talking it over. It looks like it was an inadvertent whistle. Moody's gonna probably he got the foul or the timeout late. Moody called the timeout, and it's looking like the turnover happened probably before the actual timeout was called, and they're reviewing that, or not reviewing it. They're talking it over currently. So, and they're probably not going to give it to him. Yep. It's going to be white ball, not a timeout. So 3 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in this game, and Northmont's got to play defense. Momentum's creeping slowly back towards the Wildcat side.
Home team trailing by 6. The floater.
And how did he? Nobody.
Too strong, but it goes off the back iron, and he gets the friendly roll. Northmont got to get it into the front court.
And he's going to go to the free throw line. Got to hit free throws now. This game is going to be a game of free. I mean, it already has been for the Thunderbolts, but these are really crucial ones right here that you're going to need.
Bryson Thomas Wiggins, 2 for 2 at the line tonight, and 6 of 7 at the line on the season. One of the better free throw shooters on the team for Northmont so far. And he gets it to go. And the Elks have knocked off the Firebirds 70-65 there at Trent Arena. That means no one is undefeated in conference play. And Bryson Thomas Wiggins knocks down both free throws, gets him up to 6 on the night, pushes the lead back out to 6 for the Thunderbolts.
Coming up tomorrow, even sponsored by Bluebird Construction, we have girls basketball right here on the NM Sports Network. My partner Andy Horton is going to be running it with Lucas.
Yes.
Lucas? Is that LQR?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Lucas Quintero Romanowski.
He is a senior at Oakwood, and he does a fantastic job for us. We'd like to welcome him to the crew. Tomorrow, we'll be at Springboro High School at Domino's Gymnasium for Northmont versus Springboro girls varsity action, 12:15, right here on the NM Sports Network. Join us.
Bright and early. Wildcats take possession coming out of the timeout there. Under 3 to go now. Lay gets into the teeth of the defense. Over to Cunningham. Northmont coming out in the zone, trying to slow things down. The pass tipped by Kelly or Horde, I'm not sure.
Yep, by Kelly, yep.
And the Thunderbolts come away with it. Up by 6. Time is ticking on the Wildcats. They throw it in quickly to Wiggins, back out to Kelly.
Nice.
And Northmont looks to burn a little bit of clock here.
As they should.
You're going to throw it to Horde right in front of the Thunderbolt bench. Kelly is left alone. Jacobs on the near wing. Wiggins comes out and gets it. Dribble handoff with Horde.
And that's on Cunningham, right?
Yes, that is his 4th of the game. So now he is dealing with heavy foul trouble. The entire lineup right now for the Wildcats dealing with foul trouble as Lay has 3.
That would make sense.
Carey has 3. Cunningham has 4. Burkhart has 4. And Michael Ramsey has 3.
That would make sense when Northmont has been living at the line ever since the second quarter.
And I mean,
they're hitting now, though. That's the difference is right now is the fact that early on in the game they were not hitting.
This season.
More specifically, like not to this game. But they have literally extended the lead based off of free throws. It hasn't been off of actual made buckets. It's been off of free throws from Kelly, eBay, and Ja'Kai Horde, and now Wiggins.
Kick to the corner. Burkhart finds another 3. That one's way short. Rebounded by eBay, and Wiggins pushes things in the front court. Terrible pass. Taken away by Lay, but he throws it right back to Horde. They're going to throw things out to Kelly and burn more clock. 1:50 and counting. Kelly drives to the basket, fouled, count it, and 1. Caleb Kelly pushes the lead to 8 and has a chance to make it 9 at the line. Oh no, make it 10 with a chance to make it 11. The Stars have come out to shine tonight in the second half for the Thunderbolts. 21 from eBay, 14 and counting from Kelly, and 15 from Horde. Missed free throw, rebounded by eBay.
And going up again to visit the line again, living at the line.
I said earlier it's north of 30. We might be north of 40 at this
40
point.
might be pushing.
Shooting a lot of free throws.
40 is a lie.
I think eBay and Kelly have each taken more than 10 each. I mean, for sure.
And Horde's probably gotten almost 10.
Excuse me, I meant
Horde?
I said yeah.
Okay.
I said Kelly and
well, Kelly's probably
and eBay. I meant eBay.
Yeah.
I meant eBay and Horde, but yeah.
Yeah, taken. Yeah,
those guys have
30,
combined to shoot at least 25.
Yeah, they probably have at least that 30.
And Kelly's got 3 or 4. Wiggins has knocked down 4. eBay knocks in another one, bringing that season high total up to 22. And now 23. Has he hit 6 or 7, 8, maybe straight free throws? Lay being hounded by Horde.
They got to do something. Standing out there by the ass isn't doing it. They'll do that. Hit that. Oh, my God.
Cunningham has been a complete sniper tonight. That is his 4th 3 of the game. Wiggins gets the inbound pass. They're trying to trap into the front court now. They go to eBay. Oh, he had it blocked. Running things back the other way. Lay.
Oh, my. Ooh.
Kelly into the 5th row. Oh, my goodness. Watch out. The student section dodging bullets.
Oh, they called a foul?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we're about to
that
see
one.
this instant replay right here because that doesn't look like one. Nope, that's not one. Sent that one to Southeast Asia. One-way ticket.
But regardless, that will be the 12th point of the game for Sherrod Lay, a timeout for Springfield. It's just an 8-point game.
30-second timeout.
Northmont has done a really nice job all second half long, really since the first quarter, fighting their way back, working their way into the lead. You don't want to find a way to give this one away right out the back door.
We're going to update this graphic here real time. We're not going to update the place, but we'll update the graphic for you because Fairmont just lost to Centerville.
Thunderbolts have scored 39 points here in the second half. 39 to 18. Excuse me, I can't do math. Make that 49. My apologies, boys and girls.
That's why I don't say anything, even though I'm an accountant. I love calculators.
Second free throw, Lay will be able to rattle that one in. Horde looking to inbound, and they get it to Kelly, or excuse me, to eBay, now to Kelly. Trying to cross the timeline, Kelly loses it out of bounds. Nice pressure there by Taylor Stevens.
Gotta play
22.
Gotta play defense.
Minute 3 to go. 7-point ball game. Lay dives to the basket, floats it up over the hands of Wiggins, and it's a 5-point game.
And now he crossed the line. It's gonna be Springfield ball.
With 53.9 to go.
Gotta make it dramatic. Here we go.
Lay looking to inbound. They get it into Cunningham. Pump fake. Gets the shot away. He's not going to make it. Carey, though, the offensive rebound. Another shot there by Cunningham. Way deep. No good. Jacobs, they will foul him, and he will be making the long march down to the free throw line.
Man, did we dodge a bullet there.
Jacobs knocks it in.
I will say this, though. When they got to have them, they get them. When this team, Northmont Thunderbolt team, got to get these free throws, they're coming through.
When I said it earlier, you really got to wonder if tonight kind of changes the course of the season at the free throw line. You're able to be there all night long, and just are you able to defeat some demons? Lay tries to float this one in.
Wow.
The acrobatic move gets it to fall. Horde gets the inbound pass. Passes it to a wide open eBay. They go to the corner and they will just burn clock. Beautiful job. Tipped out of bounds though. The cross court pass. Jacobs nearly threw that one away. 19.9 to go. Northmont will maintain possession. Burkhart deflected it out of bounds.
He's going to call a foul. It's going to be on Burkhart.
Oh, so he fouls out.
I don't know if that was a foul.
I thought he just tipped it out of bounds.
Right. It's an early Christmas present for Wiggins right here, shooting 2. Have to connect on them. 4-point game. Anything is possible if you don't connect on these. Can ice it right here.
Wiggins, 6 of 6 at the line tonight. Missed 1 free throw all season. Lay into the front court, slows things down. He knows he's got to get it to Cunningham, loses his dribble, turns it over.
There's another one. Oh my God,
Heads
take
up
off.
pass.
It's a
Chisholm,
flag.
eBay throws it down. An explanation point with 3 seconds. The corner 3 by Lay.
Bring it out.
Northmont with a massive second half, down 13 at halftime, trailing 27-14. They turn around and completely dominate the second half, win the second half 54-33. I mean, just a complete beatdown by the Thunderbolts there in the second half.
My, oh my.
Chisholm eBay finishes with 25. Give Ja'Kai Hort 15 off the bench.
My
Kelly
goodness.
adds in another 14. What a way to end a Friday night.
What a comeback. What a strong finish. And Andy, you were correct at the beginning of this game. You're correct at the beginning of this game with the keys to the game, man, and that was finish. And what did the Northmont Thunderbolts do? They finished.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk with the assistant coach Willie Page here in a second. Be right back.
All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a post-game interview here with one of the new guys on the coaching staff, Coach Will Page. He's he's the Northmont JV head coach. Huge win here tonight for the varsity squad. Got off to a really slow start there in the first half, only scoring 14, scored 54 in the second. What got into those boys?
Well, so we have a deep team. We wanted to use our depth. We had a couple guys get in foul trouble, but we have confidence with our bench guys to come in and give us the same minutes and the same energy as our starters. They did a fantastic job. We was able to speed them up a little bit, but at the same time spread them out on the other end and pound it inside. And it was very effective for us and got them in foul trouble and knocked down free throws.
Their foul trouble was a huge key tonight. We talked about before the game how one of the keys was going to be free throws. Northmont, we've really struggled so far this season, but not tonight. Really flipped the script on what's happened so far this season and was fantastic at the line. Shot, what, maybe 40 free throws?
I don't know. We shot a lot.
A lot of free throws.
Yeah, made a lot, too, thankfully. So that's one in the books. We got to keep it going. Looking forward to Springboro. Get ready for Springboro.
All right. Thanks for talking with us, Coach. We'll talk to you after the next one.
Sounds
Huge
good.
win for the Thunderbolts. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it here on the NM Sports Network. Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton in a massive comeback for our Thunderbolts here on the NM Sports Network. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we will be at Springboro as the Lady Bolts take on the Lady Panthers down there at 12:15, 12:30, something like that. We'll be live here on the NM Sports Network. Andy Horton alongside Lucas Quintero Romanowski tomorrow morning.
I was about to say, my name's Alex.
Inside the Domino's Gymnasium. Andy Horton, Alex Patton here from the NM Sports Network from Springfield High School for you guys tonight. That's going to do it for us. That's all, folks.